Private duty nursing, I think, is a very underserved population, a very underserved community of patients. There's not enough providers to go around. I have been in private duty nursing, pediatric private duty nursing, for almost the entirety of my nursing career. I did 1 year in the hospital and then went right into pediatric home health services. Flash forward to about 2018, I was at a different franchise system who brought me in to help develop and promote their private duty nursing service offering. I kept telling myself I would go to visit these franchises, and I was like, man, if this was my franchise, I would do this and I would do this and I would do this. And so it was really that franchise experience that inspired me, especially the entrepreneurs that we worked with there. You know, you meet a lot of really great people who took risks, and it's people just like me, you know what I mean? And that's what led me to kind of start talking to Harvey about the business opportunity. We actually went to high school together. We graduated high school together.
I had worked in healthcare, but in a data warehousing company, giving them a UI where they can drill down and see where their spends are and everything. So, you know, it was kind of the other side of healthcare, really. She just told me, hey, I want to start this business and I'm looking for someone, you know, to partner up with. And she kind of gave me, you know, the rundown of what it was. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really know that much about nursing or anything. And she's like, well, I know all that. You know, I'm looking for someone that's more stronger in financials.
I thought he would think about it for 3 or 4 months and then ultimately tell me, no, it's just not the right time in my life. And he was like, I'm in, let's do this. And I couldn't believe it, and I was so happy.
You know, it really just tugged at my heartstrings. And like, I had kind of a history, like a couple of my good friends were like really seriously injured. And she kind of knew, you know, like I had that, you know, I wanted to help people, and, you know, I had that heart to do it. So after our meeting at lunch, I was just like, you know what, I'm in 100%. And I don't think she expected me to like just make a snap decision, but I was like, here we are, you know, like, no, I want to do this as well. This is, you know, will be very meaningful for me.
The private duty nursing community is such a small community that we tend to hire a lot of nurses who have worked for our competitors. I've been in patients' home where we're sharing the patient with our competitors, so the other agency's nurse is in the home while I'm admitting the same patient to our services. And inevitably these nurses will say, are you documenting this admission on your cell phone? And I'm like, yeah, I am. They're like, can I take a peek at that? And I'm like, absolutely. You know, so they'll come over and kind of look at my phone, and of course they would show me, look at our system, you know, this is awful and this is what we have to do. I had one nurse actually flip open like an accordion style. It was like 7 pages accordion style. She said, this is my nursing assessment, and then I have to clock in over here. And it's been a great recruitment tool for us, actually, because I think the nurses kind of see that there's better options out there for them, and inevitably whenever I would be in that situation and show these people the app that we're using, that nurse would apply to work for us. AlayaCare is a powerhouse. Just the graphic appearance of the mobile app, as well as the graphic appearance of the schedule, the drag and drop scheduling. I just feel like the platform is so versatile that we can make whatever it is that we need as we're growing and expanding into franchising.
We've been working, you know, really hard on the data explorations for these reports that will be used by both our location and the individual franchise locations. And just the financial reporting capabilities in there is just so great that, you know, we're going to be able to see exactly how every location's doing just based on these reports that we've been working hard to create over the last few months, and we're developing more and more.
We're going to be able to really better support our franchises no matter what state they pop up in.